Top 10 must visit natural wonders. Once COVID-19 is a thing of the past, we will once again be allowed to travel unencumbered to exotic far-off places. This is the ongoing hope, at least. On this list are just some of the most unusual, challenging, and awe-inspiring natural wonders of the world that are truly a must-visit for those who love exploring new and strange places. 10. Smoking Mountain. Patagonia Fitzroy 4K. Monte Fitzroy lies in the southern Patagonian ice field and stretches 3,375 meters above sea level. In 1877, Francisco Morena named the mountain Fitzroy in honor of the captain of the Ombeygle, Robert Fitzroy. This majestic mountain is also called Cerro Chaltén, with Cerro meaning hill and Chaltén meaning smoking mountain. The Smoking Mountain moniker comes from the belief that the mountain was a volcano, as its peak is mostly covered by clouds. At sunrise, Fitzroy takes on the color of pink roses. Eventually Nard summited Fitzroy in 1968 and was so in awe of this breathtaking natural wonder, that he used the shape of the mountain to inspire the logo of his clothing brand, Patagonia. If you are feeling adventurous and up to climbing a mountain on your next holiday, you might want to try Fitzroy, but be warned, it is considered one of the most challenging climbs in the world. 9. Luminous Lagoon. Jamaica, famous for being the birthplace of Bob Marley and Usain Bolt, Jamaican rum, and Blue Mountain coffee, is a hugely popular tourist destination. Here you will experience excellent local cuisine, be enlightened on the history of pirates, and discover fantastic beaches. When the weather is good, you can also take a boat trip out on the Luminous Lagoon at night and wait for magic to happen. When the water of the lagoon is stirred, it lights up in shades of luminescent blue. This is because of a thriving population of microscopic dinoflagellates that live in the lagoon. Boat tours depart from the glistening waters marina, and you are even allowed to jump into the water and swim while surrounded by the luminous glow. 8. The Troll of Northwest Iceland. Sea stacks are geological landforms that protrude from the sea and are continuously formed by wave erosion. These formations make for dramatic viewing, especially the large ones. Some of the most awe-inspiring sea stacks include Bolus Pyramid in Australia, the Sleeping Lion in Ecuador, and the Old Man of Hoy in Scotland. If you are planning a trip to Iceland, you should include a trip to the Troll of Northwest Iceland on your itinerary. This imposing sea stack stands 50 meters offshore on Vatnsnes Peninsula. Some tourists have likened the structure to a massive animal drinking water, with many saying it resembles a dinosaur. Legend, however, has it that the sea stack, formerly known as Uppsirkur, was a troll who lived in Strandir in the Westfjords. The troll had one goal, and that was to tear down the bells at a nearby convent, as Icelandic trolls hate churches and their bells. Before the troll could manifest his evil plan, he was caught by the first rays of the sunrise and turned into stone. 7. The Needles. While the Needles is not the most exciting sounding name, it does belong to one of the most beautiful natural wonders in the world. The Needles is the name of 3 chalk stacks that crosses the center of the Isle of Wight. Unfortunately, travel is not permitted to these extraordinary rocks, because of dangerous tides, but they make for fantastic viewing from the headland. Originally there were 4 rocks, but one collapsed during a huge storm in 1764. The Needles were so named because of that 4th rock that was shaped in the form of a needle and called Lotus Wife. The name stuck, even though the remaining 3 rocks don't remotely resemble needles. The gap where Lotus Wife protruded from the sea, is easily discernible and looks like a missing tooth from a very large mouth. 6. Psychedelic Mine. If you ever find yourself in Russia, and if you're not claustrophobic, get yourself a special government permit and take a tour of the abandoned Yekaterinburg salt mine. Inside you will find psychedelic natural formations of carnallite layers along the walls, floors, and ceilings in yellow, white, red, and blue. Millions of years ago, a very salty sea completely dried up and left behind these carnallite mineral deposits.
//DAWU mining global.com/smart mining /stunning photosylv mineralities dried deformations lie 650 feet below the surface and were first introduced to the public when photographer Michael Machine spent more than 20 hours exploring the mine and taking several pictures.
He described the experience as being constantly thirsty and losing all track of time. 5. Highest island peak in the world. The scariest mountain in my life. Karstench Pyramid. Jutting out at feet above the Indonesian jungle, the Karstens Pyramid is the highest and probably most exotic island peak in the world. The pyramid is a large limestone escarpment located in western Papua and the most remote of the 7 summits. Link 6, its height has been the source of some controversy, with some navigational air maps stating it to be feet. There are several glaciers on the slopes of the mountain, with many having retreated and disappeared over the past 20 years. Back in 1623, the people of Holland didn't believe John Karstens, a Dutch explorer, when he told them he had seen ice and snow near the top of the pyramid. This was because of the mountain's proximity to the equator. Karstens and his crew were the first Europeans to lay eyes on the mountain. Climbing the mountain is a challenge that the adventurous will savor, as it takes quite a long time to get through the tropical jungle just to reach the base. For this reason, the best time to attempt a climb is between April and November.
The mountain was first conquered in 1962 when Austrian mountaineer Heinrich Harrer led an expedition to the top.
Harrer was also the author of the bestseller, 7 Years in Tibet. These days, access to the mountain is only permitted through adventure tourism agencies and a government permit is required.